get going. Hey guys, happy Monday. Hope you had a great and a fantastic Monday here on this Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday and tomorrow is election day, just on a total side note as well. By the way, I hope you all had a great and a fantastic Monday so far today. Keep this in mind. I did hope you all had a great Monday. Right now, let's look over with some of our weather cameras here live this evening. First things first, let's go live, take a live check over with some of our weather cameras here this evening. Here's a live view over in downtown Knoxville. We see the sun has fully set. It is pitch black here at 6:33 p.m. here on your Monday night. Look at that view here over downtown Knoxville. Wow, absolutely amazing over downtown Knoxville. That just paints the picture. Wow, absolutely beautiful. It's just dark, but you can see the light from cars and from those buildings as well, and from the cell phone towers as well. Keep that in mind. That's a live view over in downtown Knoxville. Keep that in mind. Here's a view over in Gatlinburg over at the Ripley's camera. Look like somebody pushing their stroller thingy around down there. Look like dark. Hardly anybody there because it's dark. It's 6 p.m. here right now, and it's dark right now here on this night this evening. Here's a view over in Anakista. You can't see nothing because it's dark over in Anakista. Dude, you hardly can see anything because it's dark and pitch black. You can see pure darkness. Looking live down in Anakista. Keep that in mind. Looking to be a little bit dark down there as well. Keep that in mind. Here's a view down in Crossville. There like to be a few cars there. People going off work. Look to be a little bit dark in Crossville right now. People probably driving around, enjoying their evening down there this evening. Keep that in mind. Looking to be a little bit dark down there in Crossville. Here's a view down in Market Square. There are only a few people a person walking their white doggy. That's a cute doggy, by the way, just on a total side note. A lot of people down in Market Square just taking a little stroll down here on this Monday evening or Monday night. Keep that in mind. A lot of people enjoying their evening down at Market Square. Keep that in mind. Like only a few people enjoying their night or day down at Market Square. Here's a view over at the Blunt Memorial Hospital camera in Maryville. Look at that view with the Blunt Memorial Hospital camera in Maryville. Wow, dark. Pure darkness. Absolutely dark on that camera shot over in Maryville. Keep that in mind. Lucky to be a little bit dark in that area. A little bit dark in that area as well. Here's a view down in Teleco Village. Let me dark about it. I won't be on boat in dark because I kind of feel a little bit spooked. I'd be a little bit scared and a little bit spooked, and a little bit nervous. Be out on the boat in the dark. I'd be nervous, and I'd probably be scared, and I'd probably have to shimmies if I was scared out on the water in the dark. Just want to tell you. I would do it in daylight, but not in the dark. Just want to tell you. That view over in Teleco Village, and here's a view down in Gatlinburg. It's dark down in Gatlinburg here this evening. Keep that in mind. It's looking a little bit dark down in Gatlinburg. Keep that in mind. It's looking a little bit dark down there in Gatlinburg. I wonder why. Because of the time change. That's why. Because of the Look, here's a recap here if it's up here. Yes, here's our morning wake-up temperatures. Here's a recap here with your morning wake-up temperatures from earlier this morning. Earlier this morning for our wake-up temperatures, keep this in mind. This was your wake-up temperatures from earlier this morning. Keep this in mind. This was your wake-up temperatures from earlier this morning. Earlier this morning for our wake-up temperatures, keep this in mind. We was 59 Knoxville, 59 Maryville, 56 Bryson City, 56 Tellico Plains, 60 Sweetwater, 53 Rogersville. Earlier this morning, we was in the mostly in the 50s here earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures. We was mostly in the 50s here earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures. Keep that in mind. We was mostly in the 50s here earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures. Keep that in mind. We mostly was in the 50s here earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures. Look at that amazing sunset over downtown Knoxville. Wow. That is absolutely beautiful. AB. That just paints the picture. Amazing view over downtown Knoxville. Wow. That is amazing looking over downtown Knoxville with that camera shot. Live looking over in downtown Knoxville. That is an amazing view as well. Keep that in mind. And look at that view back from 4:14 p.m. with the trees and the fall foliage colors as well. That is also an amazing view back from 4 p.m. from our Gatlinburg camera. AB, absolutely beautiful. That just paints the picture as well. That just paints the picture. Look at that view from 11:45 a.m. Sunny, absolutely beautiful. That just paints the picture even more. That paints the picture even more. Yes, that does. That just paints the picture. We are counting down the days into some of our favorite holidays. Keep this in mind. We are counting down the days. Keep that in mind. We are counting down the days. Okay. Thanksgiving is in 24 days. Christmas is in 51 days. New Year's Day is in 58 days. Wow. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Wow, that'd be here. And a snap of our fingers. Keep that in mind. That'd be here as a snap of our lovely and fantastic fingers. I hope we all do have fantastic fingers. We are tracking this tropical storm. It would likely be staying down, moving into Louisiana, possible, maybe New Orleans. But we are tracking that. We'd likely be turned to a Category 1 hurricane and be tracking this way and weakening. Winds 35 miles per hour, moving north at 9 miles per hour. We are tracking the tropics. Remember, as always, remember to check back for weather updates as we keep continuing to track the tropics. Remember to always check back for weather information, no matter what the weather is. Because the weather can always change. And we all know that by now. We do have a wind advisory until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for our Tuesday again. We do have a wind advisory until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for our Tuesday. Keep that in mind. That being the effect, winds out of the southeast, 15 to 30 miles per hour, gusts 50 miles per hour for the higher elevations. For the area shaded and tan, keep that in mind. That for the area shaded and tan, keep that in mind. That for the area shaded here and tan, not 10, tan. Keep that in mind. Okie dokie. Now let's go over here. Let me recap you all this. Look at this amazing sunrise that I took a picture of. Wow. That paints the picture even more. Look at that amazing sunrise that I took from earlier this morning as well. Wow. That is an absolutely amazing sunrise from earlier this morning as well. And I took that photo. I'm a good photographer. Can we all say that I'm a good photographer? Kind. I'm kind of a good photographer. Kind of. Here's your rain chances here the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. Tomorrow for Tuesday, 0. Wednesday looks to be at 30%. Thursday is at 20%. Friday, 0. Saturday at 30%. Sunday is a 50%. Monday is a 20%. Check back for weather updates. This is your 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Keep that in mind. I mean your rain chances. My bad. Here are your 3-day weather forecast. This is your 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Tomorrow for Tuesday on Election Day, 79. Wednesday on Hump Day, 78 on Wednesday on Hump Day. Thursday, 78, okay? Tomorrow for Tuesday, 79. Wednesday on Hump Day, 78. Thursday looks to be 78 as well. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind. Here are your forecasts and lows here over the next 7 days. This is our lows here. This is our forecasting lows here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our forecasting lows here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our forecasting lows here over the next 7 days. Keep that in mind. Tomorrow's morning low on Tuesday is 57. Wednesday's morning low is 60. Thursday's morning low is 61. Friday's morning low is 60. As we head into the weekend, Saturday's morning low is 57. Sunday's morning low is 58. Monday, start the brand new work week, aka school week. Monday also on Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans that served our country, by the way. Monday's morning low will be 54 on Monday. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind. Yeah, remember to keep that in mind. Here's your forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. This is our forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is your forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep that in mind. Okie doke. Tomorrow for Tuesday, 79. Wednesday on Hump Day, 78. Thursday, 78. Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Friday looks to be 76. Saturday, as we head into the weekend, Saturday 72. Sunday 71. Monday on Veterans Day, 70 on Monday. Well, thank you to all the veterans that served our country, just on the total side note as well. And this is your forecast and highs here over the next 7 days. Keep that in mind. This is your forecast and highs here over the next 7 days. Keep that in mind. Here are your Monday evening weather forecasts. Here are your Monday evening weather forecasts. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday evening weather forecast. 6 p.m. was 70. 8 p.m. be 65. 10 p.m. 62 again. 6 p.m. 70. 8 p.m. 65. 10 p.m. looks to be 62 at 10 p.m. Keep that in mind. 10 p.m. does look to be 62 at 10 p.m. Keep that in mind as well. Here are your Tuesday at a glance. This is your tomorrow Tuesday at a glance. Keep this in mind. Here are your Tuesday at a glance. Keep that in mind. 7 a.m. 56. 12 p.m. new lunch hour 74. 5 p.m. 75. And that is your Tuesday at a glance. Keep that in mind. That is your Tuesday at a glance. Now here are your Tuesday election day's forecast tomorrow for your election day. Here is your election day weather forecast tomorrow for your election day. Keep that in mind. This is your election day forecast tomorrow for your election day. 7 a.m. will be 56. 8 a.m. 60. 9 a.m. 64. 10 a.m. 68. 11 a.m. 72. And then 8 p.m. when the polls close, be 68 at 8 p.m. And that is your election day weather forecast tomorrow for your election day. Keep that in mind. That for your election day forecast. Keep that in mind. That is your election day weather forecast. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind, okay? Here are your temperatures back from 4 p.m. This is what your temperatures back from 4 p.m. Your temperatures back from 4 p.m. We was 75 Knoxville, 72 Maryville, 72 Madisonville, 73 Oneida. We was in the 70s back earlier at 4 p.m. Keep that in mind. We was in the 70s back at 4 p.m. here earlier this afternoon. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind and so much more. Here's a recap here with your morning wake-up temperatures from earlier this morning here on your Monday morning. Here's a recap here with your Monday morning wake-up temperatures. Keep this in mind. This is a recap here with your Monday's morning wake-up temperatures. Keep that in mind. Earlier this morning for your Monday morning, we was 55 Knoxville, 56 Maryville, 55 Madisonville, 52 Sevierville. Earlier this morning, we was mostly in the 50s here earlier this morning for your wake-up temperatures. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind and so much more. Remember to keep that in mind. But here's your 7-day weather forecast. This is your 7-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. Tomorrow for Tuesday, 81. Wednesday on Hump Day, 80. Thursday, 78. Friday, 77. Saturday, 75. Sunday, 76. Monday, Veterans Day. Thank you to all those veterans that served our country. Veterans Day looks to be 75 on Veterans Day. Keep that in mind. Veterans Day looks to be around 75 on Veterans Day. Keep that in mind as well. Okie dokie. We are here. Okay, now let's go to some other weather maps right now. Again, here are your rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep that in mind. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Tomorrow for Tuesday, a 0%. Wednesday looks to be a 30%. Thursday is a 20%. Friday, 0. Saturday looks to be a 30%. Sunday is a 50%. And then Monday, on Veterans Day, thanks to all the veterans that served our country, Monday looks to be a 20% on Monday. Just check back for weather updates because that could always change from now until then. This is your rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep that in mind. This is your rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep that in mind. That is your rain chances here over the next 7 days. Here are your 3-day weather forecast. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Tomorrow for Tuesday on Election Day, 79 on Tuesday. Wednesday on Hump Day, 78. Thursday, 78 as well. Again, tomorrow for Tuesday, 79. Wednesday on Hump Day, 78. Thursday looks to be 78 as well. This is your 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Remember to keep that in mind, okay? Here are your forecasts and lows here the next 7 days, okay? This is our lows here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. After a few more weather maps, then we're going to look at our 7-day weather forecast, then we're wrapping out our broadcast. Here are your forecasts and lows here the next 7 days. Tomorrow's morning low on Tuesday is 57. Wednesday's morning low is 60. Thursday's morning low is 61. Friday's morning low is 60. Saturday's morning low is 57. Sunday's morning low is 58. Monday's morning low is 54. On Monday, keep that in mind. What's Monday's morning low looking like to be on Monday? Keep that in mind, okay? Here are your forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind as well. This is our forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Tomorrow for Tuesday, 79. Wednesday on Hump Day, looks to be 78. Thursday, 78. Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Friday looks to be 76. As we head into the weekend, Saturday, 72 on Saturday. Sunday, 71. Monday on Veterans Day, 70. Thank you to all those veterans that served our country. Thank you to all those veterans that served our country, and thank you to all those teachers that served our country as well, if teachers was any veterans. Just by the way, teachers do serve our country as teaching students. By the way, I consider them veterans, kind of. Here's your evening. Here's your Monday evening weather forecast. Here on your Monday evening. This is your Monday evening weather forecast. Keep this in mind. Here is your Monday evening weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday evening weather forecast. Keep this in mind. 6 p.m. 70, 8 p.m. 65, 10 p.m. looks to be 62. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind and so much more. Here are your Tuesday at a glance. This is your tomorrow election day Tuesday at a glance. Keep this in mind. This is your tomorrow Tuesday at a glance. 7 a.m. 56. 12 p.m. into lunch hour 74. 5 p.m. looks to be 75. Keep that in mind. 5 p.m. does look to be around 75. Keep that in mind. Here is your election day Tuesday weather forecast. This is tomorrow for your election day. Here is your election day weather forecast tomorrow for your election day Tuesday. Keep that in mind. 7 a.m. 56, 8 a.m. 60, 9 a.m. 64, 10 a.m. 68, 11 a.m. 72, 8 p.m. looks to be 68. Keep that in mind. 11 a.m. does look to be 68 at 11 a.m. Keep that in mind. Remember to keep that in mind and so much more. Now time for your 7-day weather forecast. Here your 7-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our 7-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. Tomorrow for Tuesday on election day 79, Wednesday on hump day 78, Thursday 78, Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week, Friday 76 as we head into the weekend, Saturday 72, Sunday 71, Monday on Veterans Day. Thank you to all those veterans that served our country, by the way. Veterans Day Monday looks to be 70 on Monday. Keep this in mind. Thanks for watching your live local weather forecast. I am meteorologist Braden here. Have a great and a fantastic and blessed night. Stay safe. Hope I catch you back here later on this evening. Bye, y'all. Have a great night and stay safe. Catch you back soon. Bye, y'all.